Hello there guys, and welcome back to a brand new Jedi Fallen Order video, and oh my god, what a trailer that was. I honestly speechless, to be honest. I thought that was absolutely incredible, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down that trailer and touching upon some details you may or may not have missed, so let's get right into it. So for those of you who don't know, Jedi Fallen Order is a third-person action-adventure game that puts us in the role of Jedi Padawan Cal Kestis, played by Cameron Monaghan, who you may know from such appearances in the TV show Gotham and Shameless. Fallen Order takes place after the events of Order 66, where we see Cal on a quest to rebuild the Jedi Order and escape the evil of the growing Empire, living under the rules of survival of don't stand out, accept the past, and trust no one. Jedi Fallen Order has a release date of Friday, November 15th, 2019, which is about 7 months away, for PC, Xbox and PlayStation. There will both be standard and deluxe editions for this game, the prices of which are £55 for the standard edition and £60 on Origin for the deluxe editions. As I said, these were the prices I found on Origin. They will be changing based on where you're from and depending on the platform as well. I imagine they will be slightly different. But the benefits of the deluxe edition provide us with director's cut content and behind the scenes features, as well as unique cosmetic equipment for our adventure. Standard edition pre-order also grants us cosmetic equipment for our lightsaber and our droid companion. Obviously if you get the deluxe edition pre-order as well, you will get the standard edition pre-order bonuses with that. So it looks like we'll be able to customize our lightsaber and our droid companion fully. Whether we'll be able to customize Cal with different outfits, we are as of yet unaware. Obviously he will be changing throughout the game as well. But something I want to mention briefly before moving into the actual trailer breakdown itself is that Star Wars Battlefront 2 has instantly updated their menus to show off the trailer, which I think is a really great move by EA and DICE there. But anyway guys, let's get right into the trailer breakdown. So the trailer starts off with Cal getting into what looks like some sort of train vehicle with a bunch of other what seem to be fellow members of a workforce. They're all wearing the same uniform, of course, and he utters the words of those three previous rules I mentioned of survival. When he says accept the pass, we move on to a new scene where he seems to be opening up this room-like feature which reveals what very much looks to be an ETA to Actis class Jedi interceptor. We can see this with the kind of design of what looks like the wing, and even with the astromech still inside. We then skip to a scene in what looks to be very much like a cantina with stormtroopers in the background, which is very interesting to look at. But moving on, we do actually get to a part where there's a wasteland of just Venator class Star Destroyers being cut apart in the background on, I believe this is a new planet called Bracca. Bracca is a location definitely within this game. Whether it's this location, I'm not 100% sure. Either way, it seems to be a wasteland of Venators, and we get to see the whole left part of that wing be cutting off, and we can actually notice some ATSTs there in the background. So the place in which Cal and his cantina buddy were working on what I believe is that left part of the Venator actually collapses, which causes the Abednedo friend to fall to his doom, or so we're led to believe. And even in front of an Imperial Viper probe droid, Cal reaches within himself to use the Force to save his friend from certain doom, having literally just said, and I quote, "Don't reach within," which is ironic. That was bad, I'm sorry. But anyway, we move on to the first look at the Inquisitor known as the Second Sister, who, fun fact, makes an appearance in the Vader comic series Dark Lord of the Sith in issue 19. And I imagine she seems to be the lead antagonist in this game. It would be cool to get a cameo from Vader, but not a huge amount. So I believe the Second Sister would have startled Cal and forced him to run, as the Empire are then aware of his Jedi past, or at least a Jedi in the area. Now on the hunt for Cal, we see a shot of stormtroopers actually shooting at him, with what looks very much to be KX Imperial security droids on the side as well, next to the stormtroopers. So this next shot is actually very interesting, as we see what looks to either be a brand new clone legion or a previously known legion with a clone commander obviously dead of course on the ground, with a holo communicator in his hand. And with the phrase "accept the past," we then hear Palpatine's famous "execute Order 66" right in front of Cal's face. So I think that is him uncovering what truly happened and obviously accepting that. So we then get our first shot of the Purge Troopers, aka Inquisitor Troopers, which are also in the Dark Lord of the Sith comic books series. And again, another fun fact is that Respawn actually worked on this first, closely with Marvel and Lucasfilm, to actually create both the Purge Troopers and the Second Sisters, to weave them into the Star Wars universe in preparation for the game. And either way, I just think they look absolutely incredible. So after the sequence with the Purge Trooper, we get our first shot of what seems to be Cal's mentor. We have actually heard quite a bit about there being a mentor in this game, so I believe this is her. And how her role will play in the story we are not aware of yet, but it should be very interesting. Once aboard the ship though, the Second Sister leaps onto the front of it on the cockpit and appears to control the ship with the Force, causing difficulties with actually controlling it and even the glass beginning to shatter. And at the end we of course get to see the broken hilt that we saw previously in the first initial teaser the other day in Cal's hand, where he says, "Trust only the Force." Lastly, we get some badass Star Wars music and a new spin on the Fallen Order logo, which I think looks great with all those cracks and stuff. Anyway guys, let me know what you thought of the trailer and let me know what you thought of the video as well. I think the trailer was absolutely incredible and I honestly cannot wait for more details on this game. That's it from me today guys. Thank you all very much for watching and may the Force be with you always.